The Psych Armor Institute offers free support, education, and training for a veteran's family, friends, employer, professionals, caregivers, and educators. And today they launched a new campaign called 1-5-15. Joining me with the details is psychologist Carrie Rodgers with the VA San Diego Healthcare System and Psych Armor's founder and CEO, Marjorie Morrison. And Marjorie, what is this 1-5-15 campaign?
Well, Peggy, we want everybody in America to be somewhat military culturally competent. So our 1-5-15 campaign helps bridge all of us American civilians with the military and military veterans. We want one mission: get everybody competent. We've got 5 questions that anyone can ask veterans and 15 things that veterans want you to know about them.
And those 5 questions, can you tell us what those are?
They are, did you serve in the military? And we want to know that. We want healthcare providers asking that question because we know a lot of them aren't. We want people to be asking that question. It's a good way to start the conversation. What branch did you serve in? Shows people that you know something, that you care, and they'll start talking about. There's a lot of pride in there with their branches. Did you deploy? Good question, just to kind of have, did you deploy? Where did you go? And what was your worst day and what was your best day? And we found that those are great open-ended questions that people love to ponder on.
Now, one of this campaign, the list, the 15 things veterans want you to know, include things like not every service member is a soldier and not every service member has PTSD. And another thing was, it's hard for us to ask for help. Those were all on that list. How does Psych Armor actually help veterans and those who in their lives get help?
We help the people that support them. So we know when a veteran is struggling, usually someone knows. It could be their neighbor, their coworker, their friend. It could be their bartender. We help those people know what to say, know where to send them. And so that's how we get them in to help.
You can connect them. And Carrie, we hear quite a lot about PTSD. Remind us of what it is and how many veterans actually have it.
Of the newly returning veterans from Iraq and the conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan, we estimate between 10 and 20% of members who have deployed actually have post-traumatic stress disorder. And PTSD is a reaction to being in a very bad trauma. So people will have nightmares and flashbacks, they will have intrusive thoughts, they'll startle, and usually it really interferes with people's quality of life.
How is the VA Center working with Psych Armor?
The VA locally and nationally has a lot of partnerships with Psych Armor. Psych Armor has a lot of courses that are targeting providers, that are targeting professionals, and many of the courses that Psych Armor has done have been in partnership with the VA. Psych Armors are also partnering with the National Center for PTSD to help clinicians get educated about PTSD, and Coaching into Care is another program that the VA has that Psych Armor is working in conjunction with us to get people to the services that we provide.
So Marjorie, this sounds very comprehensive. And the 1-5-15 campaign is one thing. You also have a call center, correct, where people can email and things like that as well as call. How does the Institute actually support veterans and those who live and care for them in addition to the campaign and the call center?
So, and thanks for bringing that up, because the campaign is just to get started. We just want people to get started. We host over 50 online courses. They're all self-paced. They're all about an hour long. As Carrie mentioned, they're all done by subject matter experts, and they are broken into 6 pillars. We help employers. You want to hire veterans and maybe you don't have someone on staff that can do that. We can give you all the tools and tips from big corporations. We've got Verizon, Johnson & Johnson, Qualcomm, Hilton, big companies made courses for us on different subjects. We've got all kinds of courses for volunteers, for healthcare providers, for professionals.
And it's all free.
It's all free. And for any healthcare provider, we offer free continuing education units too. Doctors, nurses, psychologists, mental health, master's level.
So what do people need to do if you're living with a veteran or a friend with a veteran and you want to get hooked up with this?
Yeah, you just go on, and that's right. Also for people living with veterans, I believe we're building about 20 caregiver and family member courses. Things like how to navigate through the legal system, financial tips and tools, advocacy how to be a healthcare advocate, you go to our website, www.psycharmor.org. It is all free. You go on there, you'll see a host of courses. It's like a library. We want everybody to go out and take a course. At a minimum, take the 1-5-15 course.
All right, and we have links for that on our website. Marjorie Morrison and Carrie Rodgers, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.